Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hanning.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Fisher, Minnesota, where we've got a boys and girls basketball doubleheader coming your way as the Climax-Fisher Knights host the Stephen-Argyle Storm. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancelot. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher comes in with a 3-9 record. The Knights winning their previous game last Thursday, beating Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall 54-40 to snap a 7-game losing streak. Stephen-Argyle comes in with a 4-7 record. They've lost 5 of their last 6, including a defeat at Kitson County Central last night, 73-39. In the JV game, that was only one half because of reduced numbers on the Climax-Fisher side. Stephen-Argyle winning the JV game 23-13 over Climax-Fisher. Now, speaking of Climax-Fisher, the Knights will be without 7th grade post player Brooklyn Hoffman. She sustained an injury last Thursday toward the end of that victory over Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall. No word how severe the injury is, but Peyton is not in uniform tonight. And she joins a long injured list of Climax-Fisher players. Tegan Johnson, Kaya Parkin, Peyton Larson, and Peyton Hoffman all sidelined due to injuries, all long-term injuries. Kaya Parkin not in uniform tonight either. It is hoped she'll return before season's end. We'll continue with our pregame show and check in with both the coaches, David Smith of Stephen-Argyle and Guy Finstrom of Climax-Fisher. We'll do that after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Welcome back to our pregame show. Climax-Fisher and Stephen-Argyle about to square off in a boys and girls basketball doubleheader. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. David Smith is coach of the Stephen-Argyle Central Storm. Talk about how your season's gone.
Oh, we had some ups and downs. Big thing right now is guard play and working on taking care of the ball. Too many turnovers have hurt us in too many games. But, look to forward and just keep getting better with that.
What are the strong points of your team?
I think our post play is playing pretty well. Overall, most games defensively, if we can get in the half-court set and not allow them to get fast breaks off our turnovers, we can hold teams down pretty well. But a lot of points coming off of those transitions it's killing us.
And last night you were talking about downs last night, a loss at Kitson County Central 73-39, but that's to probably the best team in the area.
Yeah, very tough team. They're talented. They can shoot. They can hurt you down in the post. And they get after you defensively, and that happened again. Just pressuring us on the offensive side, and a little weak with the ball, and they got fast, athletic girls that can get up and down the floor. So it's tough to defend that if they get a steal at the top of the key to beat them down to the other end. So tough team. Hopefully our girls learn from our mistakes and keep improving and look to take care of it tonight.
One advantage to back-to-back, so you don't have a lot of time to dwell on what happened in the past.
Exactly. We told our girls, we come back, we got to fix it and do what we can control, all right? And now you don't have time to practice and prep for all that, but what can we do in our game that we can get better at? So hopefully they take that to heart and ready to show it tonight.
You mentioned avoiding turnovers. What will be some other important things for you tonight?
Giving them one chance, rebounding, giving them one chance to score. They got some girls that crash the boards hard, get some second chance points out of that. So we're going to have to make sure that we box out one contested shot and then take care of it back on the other end.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
And that's David Smith, the coach of the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Call 218-456-2172. We'll continue with our pregame coaches' comments after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Racing Blue, you even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
We continue with our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance of Halstead. Call 218-456-2172. 21-7-2. Guy Finstrom is the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. The girls getting a nice win last Thursday over Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall. Talk about that game.
Yeah, I thought, we came out and the girls, played good defense, and then they shot well too. Cadence shot well, I thought, and Peyton Shorter shot very well. So that was nice to see because they haven't been scoring a lot. So it was nice to see, and we had, I think, five people score, pretty close to double figures. So it was nice. It was a nice outing for us.
Another positive was shooting free throws. You made your first 8 in the first half and had a very good percentage for the night.
Yes, yeah, free throws. That's why they call them free. So that's a blessing.
Now, one more thing, just because Kinley and Cadence Corinna play a lot, and we're seeing a little bit of Lexi in there too. How do these girls relate again?
Lexi and Cadence are sisters, and Kinley, that's her cousin.
Okay, and the two Corinna girls have been doing pretty well, or the ones that starting away, Kinley and Cadence.
Yes, they're doing very well for us. Kinley's taken over the role as point guard in that. And, it's weird. She plays point guard, but she plays down low on defense. Mm-hmm. So, but she handles the ball well. She makes good decisions. And Cadence is coming on. She's getting stronger at defense. She had a double-double last game, so she rebounded and backside boards really well. So I'm really happy with how we're getting better. We won 3 games, but 2 of them were very tight. So I'm happy with our progress, and they're working hard, and what else can you ask for?
Now tonight you take on a team that is in a similar boat to yours, record-wise, in Stephen-Argyle, a chance again to get better.
Yeah, we're gonna see. They played some teams that we've played, and so you kind of score watch a little bit, but they're very fundamentally sound, and they're going to be patient, and they're going to play good man-to-man defense. So it's a good test for our girls.
And what will be the important things tonight?
We have to out-rebound them, and we've got to make some shots. And they have a 6'1" girl. We have to stop her in the paint, and hopefully they don't shoot 3-pointers that well.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
And that's Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Our pregame comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We'll be back with the starting lineups as Climax-Fisher gets ready to take on Stephen-Argyle. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you as we have the starting lineups now for this girls' matchup between Stephen-Argyle and Climax-Fisher. First of all, for Stephen-Argyle, the Storm will have number 2, Nora Osowski, a 5'7 senior. Number 3 is Jocelyn Groven, a 5'4 sophomore. 11 is Isabel Westman, a 5'8 senior. Number 15 is Ayla Winerovich, a 6' sophomore. And rounding up the 5 for the Storm, number 35, Emily Marcus, a 5'10 junior. David Smith, the coach of Stephen-Argyle. The Storm with a record of 4-7 on the season. Now for Climax-Fisher, there's been one change made. Brooklyn Hoffman was listed as questionable going into the game, but she is definitely sidelined for this game. She is not in uniform. And so taking her place in the starting lineup is number 14, Anna Nesvig, a 5'4 junior. Nesvig has been getting increased playing time as the season has gone on. Also for the Knights, number 2, Kinley Corinna, a 5'9 freshman. Number 10, Lucy Paulsrud, a 5'7 sophomore. Number 20, Cadence Corinta, a 5'4 junior. And 23, Peyton Schroeder, a 5'8 sophomore. Guy Finstrom, the coach of Climax-Fisher. The Knights 3-9 on the season. And coming off a victory over Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall last Thursday. We'll see if the Knights can start a winning streak here tonight as they take on Stephen-Argyle. We'll have the opening tap after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
It was not worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow, With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you. Again, just one half of a JV game was played earlier tonight, and it was Stephen-Argyle winning that 23-13 over Climax-Fisher. And Climax-Fisher will be in the home black uniforms with silver and white. Stephen-Argyle in the traveling white uniforms with navy blue numbers and letters trimmed in gold. Again, a different starting lineup for Guy Finstrom as Brooklyn Hoffman sidelined by an injury. No word how long she'll be out of action. Winorovich, 15, jumping center against Lucy Paulsrud. The tap goes to the Storm, who'll play from left to right. Groven for Marcus, top of the key, around a screen. Now Westman on the top. She'll shoot a three. That's short. Rebound tipped into the hands of Lucy Paulsrud. Kinley Curran up for Nesvik, making her first start of the season. Entry pass tipped away. Paulsrud gets it back. Finds Schroeder, whose shot is short. Rebound tied up, and that will go to Climax-Fisher on the arrow. Still 16 on the shot clock. Paulsrud on the inbound baseline right, attacking the basket to our left. Throws it out for Cadence Currena. Now Kinley Currena. The two girls are cousins. Cadence Currena hands for Paulsrud. Shot clock almost out, and it is out. Got to keep an eye on the shot clock. First turnover of the game. Stephen-Argyle get the ball back. Groven for Osowski, high left. Around a screen. Right corner three from Groven is up and in. Jocelyn Groven opens the scoring. 3-0 for the Storm. Schroeder at the bend of the arc on the left. And a whistle away from the ball. That'll be on Winorovich, her first. Nesvik checks out. Number 30, Courtney Brault, a 5'1" sophomore into the game for Climax-Fisher. Left corner shot doesn't go. And Schroeder converts the offensive rebound. And it's a 3-2 game. And a pass picked off. Knights didn't realize what they had there for a second. Brault for Paulsrud. Back for Brault. Right corner three is short. And a foul underneath. Going for that rebound. That'll be on Jocelyn Groven, her first and the second on the Storm. Paulsrud on the inbound. For Kinley Curran up. And now Schroeder. Shot clock down to 10. And a travel. Second Climax-Fisher turnover. Groven stops between the circles and gives for Osowski. Osowski driving, reverse layup, no, and a foul. Osowski to shoot 2. Foul is on Courtney Brault of Climax-Fisher, her first foul. Our scoreboard brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op, lakescommunitycoop.com. For energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. Osowski missing both free throws. And Kinley Curran getting the rebound for the Knights. Cadence Corona from the left wing. Schroeder for Kinley rather. Now here's Brault. Shot clock at 12. Schroeder falling as she was driving. Shot clock down to 7. Floater up, around, and out. And a rebound for Winorovich. Storm on the break. Entry pass poked away. Winorovich has it back. Osowski from the left and a foul. Pushing foul on Courtney Brault. That's her second and the second against the Knights in the first half. Anna Nesvig checking back into the Climax-Fisher lineup, replacing Brault. Groven on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our right. Groven took a step or two. Second turnover on the Storm. 3-2 Stephen-Argyle. A little over 3 minutes played in the first half. Nesvig right wing. Entry block for Paulsrud. Double team there. Schroeder. Man-to-man defense from Stephen-Argyle. A scoop shot, no. Winorovich, the rebound. Ball poked out of bounds. It will go to the Knights. Kinley Corinna driving. And Cadence Corinna taking a shot, and she got bumped. Emily Marcus with the foul for Stephen-Argyle, her first and the team's third. Not a shooting foul. Paulsrud on the inbound baseline left for Nesvig. Paulsrud, 12 to shoot. If she can keep the ball inbound, she did. Schroeder fires a three. Didn't get it on the rebound for the Storm. Step back three from Westman doesn't go, and an offensive rebound and a basket for Emily Marcus. (5-2) in favor of the Storm. 4.5 minutes in. Oh, Kinley Corinna overshot the basket. Westman grabbed the rebound. The entry pass off Winorovich out of bounds. Third Storm turnover. And a short timeout by Climax-Fisher on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. lakescommunitycoop.com. Find them for convenience stores, a car wash, energy solutions, a meat market, a place to get feed, and a lot more. That's lakescommunitycoop.com. And find a location near you. Stephen-Argyle very tight defensively. While the Knights have one field goal, they have not had an easy shot by any means so far in the early going. Following the timeout, Kinley Corinna into the front court. Ball poked away by Osowski. And an offensive foul called on Kinley Corinna. That's her first and the third on the Knights. Mackenzie Quirk, a 5'5 freshman, into the game for the first time for Climax-Fisher as Nesvig will sit down. Groven pulling up in the lane, gives for Westman. Osowski between the circles. Now Groven seeing some space. Shot clock at 10. Westman with a three. In and out. Rebound up and in by Winorovich. Her first basket. And a 7-2 lead now for Stephen-Argyle. Quirk for Paulsrud right corner. Ball almost thrown away. Schroeder. Now Kinley Corinna with 12 on the shot clock. Quirk. And a travel. Third turnover against the Knights. Substitutions for Stephen-Argyle. Number 4, Danica Swanson, a 5'8 freshman. And number 13, Annika Adolfsson, a 5'6 freshman. Quirk coming out for Climax-Fisher. And now the other way, a shot from Groven, no good. She got her own rebound. Osowski, left-hand dribble, finding Adolfsson. Shot clock at 8. Jumper by Swanson off. Ball out of bounds and goes to Climax-Fisher. It's not that either team is really trying to run out the shot clock or run down the shot clock. They just can't get a good look to the basket. Lexi Curran, number 12 into the game now for the Knights. She's an 8th grader. Cadence Curran on the throw in with 18 on the shot clock. Kinley Curran with a shot clock at 10. Schroeder. Schroeder will shoot a three, doesn't get it. And the rebound, Swanson. Quickly for Adolfsson. Dump low for Winorovich to score. Winorovich with 4. And a 9-2 lead for Stephen-Argyle. Kinley Corinna around a Paulsrud screen, pick and roll. Paulsrud fouled. And this will be on Jocelyn Groven, her second, and that's 4 on the Storm. Substitutions coming in. Isabel Westman back into the game, number 11 for Stephen-Argyle. Lexi Corinna and Cadence Corinna check out for Climax-Fisher. Number 30, Brault, is back in along with number 14, Nesvig. And here's Nesvig with the ball. Schroeder from 16, no. Storm with the rebound. Osowski into the front court. In kind of deep. Brault getting in there to break it up. Stephen-Argyle with the inbound baseline left with 26 on the shot clock. And a 9-2 lead. Entry pass. Brault again tipping it out of bounds, getting it away from Winorovich. Sowski tries it now, baseline right. In for Swanson. Entry pass. Brault did break it up. 4th turnover against the Storm. Brault for Nesvig. Tempted shot was stuffed right away by Swanson. And Swanson's pass goes out of bounds. Climax-Fisher basketball. Left corner jumper is up, off. And a foul on Kinley Corinna as she bumped Osowski going for the rebound. 2 fouls on Kinley and 4 on the Knights. Stephen-Argyle bring Emily Marcus back into the game, 35. Joining Westman, Adolfson, Swanson, and Osowski. Adolfson guarded by Brault. Westman for Osowski on the top. Swanson, shot clock at 11. And a foul as Osowski was trying to make the pass. 5 team fouls on Climax-Fisher. That's on Courtney Brault, and that's her third. Brault meant to be a disruptor, but she can't disrupt if she's on the bench in foul trouble. Inside, Westman's shot is off target. And a rebound for Schroeder. Midway through the first half, 9-2 in favor of Stephen-Argyle. And a foul on Swanson of Stephen-Argyle, her first and the team's 5th. 21, Marin Jovic, a 5'4 junior, checks into the game for Stephen-Argyle for the first time. As Osowski will get a break. Feed down low in a basket. Schroeder, I believe, got that. She's got all 4 points for the Knights. Swanson left wing. Westman for Adolfson. 3 is off. Rebound Marcus. And a fresh shot clock for the Storm. Floater up and off. And a rebound for Ballsrud. Brault for Peyton Schroeder. Brault, 3 on the way from the right. Yes! Courtney Brault's first points. And the Knights within 9-7. Adolfson cut off of the baseline. Westman 3 on the way. In and out. Adolfson fighting for the rebound, but it was Cadence Corinna who got it. And got fouled. Foul is on Swanson, her second. That's 6 on the Storm. Winirovich back into the game for Stephen-Argyle. Cadence Corinna back in for Climax-Fisher. Quirk back in as well. Paulsrud. Jumper doesn't go. And it's Schroeder who gets the offensive rebound. Nesvig into the block for Paulsrud. Shot, no, and a foul. And Lucy to the line. Isabel Westman commits the foul for Stephen-Argyle. That is 7 now on the Storm. This should be a 2-shot shooting foul. First time the Knights have been to the free throw line tonight. First free throw missed. 9-7 in favor of Stephen-Argyle. Paulsrud with 1 of 2, her first point of the night. And timeout, Climax-Fisher on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Energy Solutions, a meat market, convenience stores, a place to get feed, a car wash, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Stephen-Argyle leading Climax-Fisher 9-8. Back after this.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Climax-Fisher has used 2 timeouts in the first half. They've got 3 remaining. Stephen-Argyle with all 5 of theirs left. Knights have not led in this game. They're on a 6-0 run after Stephen-Argyle had a 9-2 lead. Strommel inbound, facing some pressure for the first time. Jovic down the near sideline finds a wide open Winorovich who will score. 6 for Winorovich. 11-8 Stephen-Argyle. Cadence Corona for Schroeder up high. Paulsrud to the baseline, off the glass, off the rim, no, and a rebound for Winorovich. Storm on the break. Jovic with a 3, short. Race for the rebound. Won by Cadence Corinna. Schroeder. Pull up jumper from the right. No. And the rebound comes for Jovic. She'll wait for reinforcements. And a turnover against the Storm. And on the break, Paulsrud shot off target. And Stephen-Argyle weather that storm. Entry pass intended for Winorovich, double teamed and a foul. Oh no! Stepped out of bounds. Lexi Corinna, number 12, back into the game for Climax-Fisher. Joining Paulsrud, Schroeder, Nesvig, and Cadence Corinna. Nesvig to right corner. Paulsrud, ball poked away, tied up. And it goes to Stephen-Argyle on the arrow. Knights again with backcourt pressure. Osowski for Westman. Double team. Osowski again. Jovic for Westman. Into the block for Winorovich, was in too deep. Westman entry pass for Winorovich. Shot no good. Rebound for Jovic briefly. Then the ball came out of her hands and goes out of bounds. Last touch by one of the Knights. 20 on the shot clock, 4:41 to go in the half. Mackenzie Quirk back into the game for Climax-Fisher to replace Nesvig. Osowski on the throw-in, baseline left. 3 from the left corner from Jovic doesn't go. Fight for the offensive rebound, won by Winorovich. Floater up by Jovic doesn't go. Rebound. Tried to save it in bounds but couldn't. Climax-Fisher ball with 4:24 to go in the half. Down by 3. 11-8. Not a first quarter score. This is a first half score. Paulsrud. Pass out of the reach of Cadence Corinna, out of bounds. Fourth turnover against Climax-Fisher. And again, the Knights with backcourt pressure. Osowski finding Westman. Swing it back for Jovic. Line drive shot by Westman doesn't go, in a foul. Cadence Corinna with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her first and the team's sixth. 2 free throws for senior Isabel Westman. And does not get the roll. Storm 0 for 3 shooting free throws in this game. Missing both. And Winorovich going to hang on to the rebound. It goes to Climax-Fisher. Kinley Corinna back into the game, replacing Lexi Corinna, her cousin. Kinley Corinna can't get away from Osowski, and Osowski gets a steal. Osowski drives, misses. Rebound, Winorovich. And the ball going out of bounds and going to the Knights with 3:24 to go in the half. Lucy Paulsrud into the front court. Kinley Corinna fires, off target, and an offensive rebound and a foul. That'll be team foul 7 on Stephen-Argyle. This is on Marin Jovic, her first. And Mackenzie Quirk to the line, the 5'5" freshman. 18 fouls now against Stephen-Argyle. Free throw off. That basket must be sealed shut, or both baskets. Moving the ball quickly, Winorovich in close, not able to convert. Held ball. And it goes to Climax-Fisher on the arrow with 2:51 to go in the half. Cadence Corinna with a shot, no. Second chance doesn't go, and the rebound for Winorovich. 2.5 to go in the half. Osowski, 3 on the way from the left, off the bracket. Rebound Marcus. Shot at the bottom of the board, but it comes to Winorovich, who scores. Ayla Winorovich with 8. 13-8 Stephen-Argyle as we near the 2-minute mark. And Cadence Corinna gets a friendly bounce for her first bucket of the game. 13-10 at the 2-minute mark. Osowski's shot was blocked. And the Knights come away with it. Paulsrud spinning in the lane, shot no. Rebound Jovic. Quickly for Marcus, Winorovich down low, scores. 10 for Ayla Winorovich. 15-10 Stephen-Argyle. Less than a minute and a half to go in the half. Cadence Corinna. Into the block for Schroeder, who couldn't hang on to it. And Winorovich wrestles it away. Or has she? They eventually call a held ball. and it goes to Stephen-Argyle with 1:06 to go in the half. Backcourt pressure from the Knights. Osowski ahead for Jovic. Pass down low for an open Emily Marcus. She's got 4. 17-10. Storm back up to a 7-point lead rather. Their biggest. Just inside the arc, the Cadence crew in a shot doesn't go. Paulsrud the offensive rebound. Jumper up and off, ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Knights with 32.1 to go in the half. Lexi Curran into the game for Climax-Fisher as Quirk will sit down. In for Schroeder. Schroeder open 3 from the right. No. Offensive rebound, Paulsrud. That doesn't go. And another held ball on the rebound. It will stay with the Knights. 18 seconds to go. The shot clock off. In for Paulsrud. Hands for Kinley Corinna. Schroeder into the block and a foul. Team foul 9 on Stephen-Argyle. That's on Isabel Westman, her second. 9 team fouls against Stephen-Argyle. Groven, Westman, and Swanson each with 2. Kinley Corinna out. Mackenzie Quirk back in. Lucy Paulsrud, 1 of 2 at the line. Shooting a bonus here, in and out. Winorovich another rebound. Osowski, did she get the shot off in time? Apparently not. Didn't go in anyway. Our halftime score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. They have energy solutions, a car wash, convenience stores, a meat market, and more at lakescommunitycoop.com. At the break, Stephen-Argyle 17, Climax-Fisher 10. We'll sum up the first half after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime. Girls high school basketball, and it's Stephen-Argyle leading Climax-Fisher by a score of 17-10. The Knights have not led in the game. Stephen-Argyle has had the advantage coast to coast. And the 7-point lead they have now is the biggest they've had in the game. They were also up 9-2 earlier. Leading the way for Stephen-Argyle is sophomore center Ayla Winorovich with 5 baskets for 10. And she's got at least 6 rebounds, I would think, too. Emily Marcus, 2 baskets for 4. Jocelyn Groven, a 3-pointer for 3. Nora Asowski, 0 for 2 at the line, hasn't scored. Isabel Westman, 0 for 2 at the line, hasn't scored. Danica Swanson and Annika Adolfsson and Marin Jovic have all played and have not scored. Stephen-Argyle 0 for 4 at the free throw line. They've turned the ball over 7 times and unofficially have 20 rebounds, 8 on the offensive side. For Climax-Fisher, Peyton Schroeder with 2 baskets for 4. Courtney Brault, a 3-pointer for 3. Cadence Corinna, a basket for 2. Lucy Paulsrud, 1 for 3 at the line for 1. Mackenzie Quirk, 0 for 1 at the line, hasn't scored. Kinley Corinna, Anna Nesvig, Lexi Corinna, and Mackenzie Quirk have all played and not scored for Climax-Fisher. The Knights 1 of 4 at the foul line, 25%. Climax-Fisher with 5 turnovers unofficially to 7 against Stephen-Argyle. And the Knights unofficially 17 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. So the rebound battle is close. Stephen-Argyle with the edge 20-17, and also with 8 offensive rebounds to 7 for Climax-Fisher. The bottom line is nobody's been able to create anything and been able to get the ball into the basket. As far as fouls go for Stephen-Argyle, Groven, Westman, and Swanson with 2 apiece. For Climax-Fisher, Brault with 3, Kinley Corinna with 2. And it's a 7-point lead for Stephen-Argyle. They've got the edge as far as height goes with Winorovich at 6 foot even and Marcus at 5'10". And Winorovich doing a very nice job under the boards. And the Knights need to get some shots to go in their attempt to get back-to-back victories. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Stephen-Argyle winning 23-13 in a game that was just one half because of the Knights' low numbers. And those numbers getting a little bit lower now with injuries. Brooklyn Hoffman and Kaya Parkin, shorter-term injuries, not in uniform tonight. Tegan Johnson, Peyton Larson, and Peyton Hoffman, all long-term injuries. And a reminder, following this game, we'll have the boys' game between Stephen-Argyle and Climax. That is going to be on a different stream altogether on yourliveevent.com. So just a reminder there, once this game is over, you'll have to go to the next stream to get the boys' game. Other basketball we've got tonight here on yourliveevent.com. We've got a doubleheader with Norman County East Jewel and Hitterdall at Mahnomen-Waban. Girls basketball, we have Thief River Falls at Ada Borup West. Boys basketball, Ada Borup West at Thompson, Lisbon at Northern Cass. Girls basketball, Northern Cass at Carrington and Richland at Maple River. And we've got some more doubleheaders On the hardwood, Wyndmere Lidgerwood at Sargent County, Central Cass at Kindred, and Fargo North at Fargo South. We've also got some hockey tonight. Fargo South Shanley up in Grafton to take on Grafton Park River. All that on YourLiveEvent.com and on the Your Live Event page on YouTube. Our halftime score, Stephen-Argyle 17, Climax-Fisher 10. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you. Noah's on camera tonight. Stephen-Argyle with a 17-10 lead over Climax-Fisher as we get ready to start the second half. Stephen-Argyle with their original starting five. They'll also have the basketball. Nora Osowski, Jocelyn Groven, Isabel Westman, Ayla Winerovich, and Emily Marcus. Climax-Fisher Cadence Corinna, Kinley Corinna, Peyton Schroeder, Anna Nesvig, and Lucy Paulsrud, their original five. Shot from Marcus in close, doesn't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It will go to the Knights. Climax-Fisher in the home black with silver and white. Kinley Corinna looking for the cutter. Caught by Paulsrud, but Groven's arm got in the way. And that will be 3 fouls on Groven. And the first on the Storm in the second half. Groven, the first Stephen-Argyle player to hit 3 fouls. Paulsrud. Entry pass wasn't a teammate to catch it. Turnover 6 now against Climax-Fisher. Westman, left corner 3. Doesn't go. Winerovich had the rebound, lost it briefly, but Westman has it now. And now a turnover. That's 8 against Stephen-Argyle. Thing with the turnovers, there haven't been a great many of them converted. Here's a Schroeder 3 that doesn't go. And a long rebound for Winerovich. Osowski losing the ball out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers on the Storm. Second half just underway. Stephen-Argyle leading Climax-Fisher 17-10. Kinley Corinna in the front court. Pass broken up by Groven. Groven trying to feed Osowski, and a foul. Lucy Paulsrud with a foul for Climax-Fisher, her first, and the team's first of the second half. Groven on the inbound baseline left. Marcus with a 3, air ball. And a rebound, Kinley Corinna. Paulsrud around the Nesvig screen, pick and roll. Nesvig has it. Trying to refeed Paulsrud, but Groven knocking the ball out of bounds. Knights will keep it, 19 on the shot clock. Paulsrud throwing it deep for Cadence Corinna. 3 is up and off. And the ball will stay with Climax-Fisher on the possession arrow. Just 11 on the shot clock. Paulsrud on the throw-in, baseline right. Paulsrud 3 doesn't go, and the rebound for Marcus. Storm on the run, 3 from the left, short. And Schroeder the rebound. Over 2 minutes into the second half, still no scoring, still a 7-point game. And Kinley Corinna going up for a shot, and she'll get 2 free throws. Nora Osowski committing the foul for Stephen-Argyle. That is her first and the second on the Storm. Kinley Corinna, a 5'9 freshman, looking for her first point of the night. Still waiting. Courtney Brault, number 30, into the game, replacing Anna Nesvig for Climax-Fisher. Number 2, Nora Osowski, just coming back from getting some guidance from Coach David Smith. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound, Marcus. Quickly into the front court for Groven. Osowski for Marcus, back for Osowski. Groven. Osowski driving to the baseline, shot is short. And a rebound, Peyton Schroeder. Kinley Corinna driving, doesn't get at the rebound, Groven. Osowski for a wide open Winorovich to score. Winorovich with a dozen. Took over 3 minutes of the second half to get a bucket for either team. Brault traveling. 8th turnover on the Knights. Turnovers not quite even, 9 against Stephen-Argyle. Osowski top of the key. Groven open 3 from the left. It's long. And Schroeder the rebound. Brault driving. And a rebound for Winorovich. Isabel Westman into the front court. 4 minutes into the second half. Groven right coffin corner. Trying to feed inside. Good work by Cadence Corinna to break that up. The ball is going to stay with Stephen-Argyle on the arrow with 14 on the shot clock. Westman on top with a 3, short. Race for the rebound, and Kinley Corinna getting there. Good thing there was no Stephen-Argyle player in the way there, otherwise that's a turnover. Cadence Corinna for Schroeder, and lost the ball. Westerman ahead of the crowd. Tried to feed a teammate coming in from the blind side, but wound up throwing the ball away. Paulsrud for Cadence Corina. And a foul. Third on the Storm in the half. This is on Emily Marcus, her second. Timeout, Stephen-Argyle. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a place to get feed, a car wash, and a whole lot more at lakescommunitycoop.com. We'll keep things here with 13:03 to go in the half. And Stephen-Argyle with a 9-point lead. Winterovich with 12 to lead the Stephen-Argyle scoring. Schroeder with 4 and Brault 3 for Climax-Fisher. Knights basketball, they'll inbound the hash mark on the far side. Cadence Corina in for Lucy Paulsrud. And taken away by Danica Swanson, who's back in the game for Stephen-Argyle. Her shot is no good, a rebound and a foul. Courtney Brault commits the foul. That is her fourth. And 2 now against the Knights in the half. Annika Adolfson, a 5'6" freshman, also coming into the game, hits the first of 2. First made free throw for Stephen-Argyle in the game after missing their first 4. 20-10. Storm leading. Second free throw miss, rebound tipped, and controlled by Cadence Corina. 20-10 in favor of the Storm. Brault looking inside. Kicks back for Schroeder. Brault trying to drive the baseline, triple teamed. Cadence Corina in the Kinley Corina in the lane rather. Shot clock at 8. Here's a Brault 3, draws air. Paulsrud the rebound. She's got to put up a shot quick. That one was short, and we got a foul. Foul on the Knights on Kinley Corina. That's her third, and 3 now on Climax-Fisher in the half. Number 5, Signe Svensson, a 5'11" senior, and into the game for the first time for Stephen-Argyle. Drove into the front court for Adolfson. Room to drive, shot was blocked. And the ball poked away. Well, whose ball is it anyway? Stephen-Argyle ball, and officially 11 turnovers now against Climax-Fisher. Into the block for Winterovich. Call for a travel. 11 turnovers against the Storm. And Signe Svensson, who just came into the game in some pain, can't put much weight on her right leg as she's being helped off. Emily Marcus will replace her in the Stephen-Argyle lineup. Just into the game and getting hurt right away. Paulsrud for Brault, right wing. Into the block for Kinley Corina. Schroeder getting the roll. Peyton Schroeder with 6. First points for the Knights in the second half. They trail 20-12. Under 11.5 to play. Swanson shooting. Around and out. And Paulsrud fights for the rebound. Cadence Corina. Schroeder standing on the three-point line. Shot doesn't go. Long rebound for Marcus. 11 minutes to play. Marcus for Swanson. Jocelyn Grovin. And Adolphson, we got a whistle and a foul. On Cadence Corina, that's her second, and that's 4 on the Knights in the second half. Not a shooting foul, 20 on the shot clock, as Nora Osowski back into the game for Stephen-Argyle to replace Jocelyn Grovin. Adolphson for Osowski. 2-3 zone from the looks of things from the Knights defensively. Entry pass, nobody in a white shirt. Shorter the intercept. 12 turnovers against Stephen-Argyle. Nearing the 10-minute mark in the second half. Entry pass, Schroeder. Kinley Corina driving and wrestling away the offensive rebound. Brault. No, but a foul. And Courtney Brault will be shooting free throws. Fourth team foul on Stephen-Argyle in the half. It's on Ayla Winarovich, her second. And Brault hits the first of 2 free throws. 21, Marin Jovic back into the game for Stephen-Argyle. Brault with 2 of 2. And the Knights within 6 as we near the 10-minute mark. Jovic for Adolphson down low. Winarovich missing, getting her own rebound, missed that. And Kinley Corina with a strong game on the boards tonight for the Knights. Brault. Floater up, off. Marcus had the rebound. Held ball as Cadence Corina came in. And it's going to be Climax-Fisher ball on the arrow with 20 on the shot clock, 9:36 to go in the half. Anna Nesbitt coming into the game to replace Cadence Corina, who took a hit in the face from the looks of things here. Trainer coming over to have a look. Schroeder. Down low, Paulsrud scores off the glass. Lucy Paulsrud with 3. That's her first field goal of the night. Knights within 4 at 20-16. Osowski. Adolphson back for Osowski. Here's a 3 on the way. Off. Marcus had the rebound and lost it to Nesvig. Knights doing a great job of fighting for the rebounds. And they're getting more than their fair share of them. Brault kicks back for Kinley Corina. Yes. Kinley's first points, and it's a 2-point game at 20-18. 8:50 to go in regulation. Adolphson for Osowski, back for Adolphson. Adolphson drives and scores. Adolphson with 3. She's got the only 3 bench points for Stephen-Argyle. Storm back up by 4 with 8.5 to play. Nesvig for Schroeder. Paulsrud. Seeing room to drive, puts up a shot and does not get the bounce. Winarovich another rebound. the way things are going here, Winterovich may have to have a hyphen on her last name. Winterovich rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Isabel Westman and Jocelyn Groven back into the game for Stephen-Argyle as Adolfson and Jovic come out. 20 on the shot clock as Stephen-Argyle inbound. Osowski for Groven. Osowski with a three. No. Rebound off a whole bunch of hands, finally retrieved by Marcus. Osowski almost losing the ball. Groven with a three from the left. No. Kinley Corinna another rebound. Under 7.5 to play. 2-possession game. Nesvig for Kinley Corinna, shooting no. Winterovich got the rebound, got position, but got bumped by Peyton Schroeder. First foul on Peyton, that's 5 on the Knights in the half, which has 7:17 to go. Marcus high right. Osowski finding Westerman, left baseline jumper around and out. And an offensive rebound in for Emily Marcus. Marcus with 6. 24-18. Stephen-Argyle back up by 6 with under 7 to play. Schroeder. Brault. Fouled as she was putting up the shot. Courtney Brault to the line with 6:43 to play. Jocelyn Groven with the foul for Stephen-Argyle. That's her 4th and the 5th team foul on the Storm. Brault, who also has 4 fouls, hits the first free throw. 24-19. Brault could cut the gap to 4. And does. Brault with 7 in the game. And timeout Stephen-Argyle. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com with energy solutions, a place to get feed, a meat market, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Stephen-Argyle in the lead, 24-20 over Climax-Fisher. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. For Climax-Fisher, Brault with 7 points, Schroeder 6. For Stephen-Argyle, Winterovich with 12, Marcus with 6. Each team's committed 5 fouls in the half. Stephen-Argyle, a team that's lost 5 of their last 6. And Climax-Fisher trying to make it back-to-back wins. Cadence Corinna is getting ready to come back into the game at the next break. She had taken a little bump to the face earlier. Marcus high right. Westerman right corner, back for Marcus. Now Osowski. Westerman inside for Winterovich. Shot against the double team, no good. Got her own rebound. Surrounded by 3 players. Brault poking the ball away, but it comes to Osowski. Westerman now 10 on the shot clock. Marcus. And a drive and a travel. 13 turnovers on Stephen-Argyle. Nesvig out, and Cadence Corinna back in. Paulsrud for Brault. 3 on the way from Kinley Corinna, short. Winorovich another rebound. Under 6 to play in regulation. Asowski trying to hook a pass inside, and it's broken up. 14 Storm turnovers. Brault to the free throw line for Kinley Corinna. And now Paulsrud. Paulsrud, 3, right corner, draws air. Rebound controlled by Asowski. Storm look to run. Groven. Marcus Groven just inside the arc on the left scores. Jocelyn Groven with 5. 26-20 at the 5-minute mark. Here's a 3 from Cadence Corinna. That's good. Cadence with 5. 3-point game with under 5 to play. Quickly the other way, Winorovich scores. She's got 14. And timeout on the floor on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. 28-23 Stephen-Argyle in front. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
4:43 to go in regulation. 28-23 Stephen-Argyle in the lead. They have led throughout. Their biggest lead was 20-10. About 3 minutes into the second half. But Climax-Fisher has clawed their way back on a 13-8 run. Knights with Brault, Schroeder, Cadence Corinna, Paulsrud and Kinley Corinna. Here's a runner up and in by Paulsrud. Lucy with 5. 28-25 with under 4.5 to play. Marcus for Asowski. Asowski again on the top for Marcus. Asowski will try a 3. That doesn't go. Rebound, Winorovich up and in. 16 for Winorovich. 30-25 at the 4-minute mark. Paulsrud from 16 scores. Paulsrud getting the hot hand. She's got 7. 3-point game again with 3:45 to go in regulation. Groven with a 3 from the right corner. Yes. Groven with 8. Just the second 3 of the night for Stephen-Argyle, and Groven's got them both. 2-possession game now with 3.5 to play. Three in and out. And Marcus controlling the ball for Stephen-Argyle. Asowski tries a 3. No. And the rebound for Schroeder. Paulsrud at the top, gives for Brault. Now Schroeder. Paulsrud thought about a three. Will go to the baseline and shoot long, and a rebound for Groven. Marcus. Westman, beg your pardon. Gave her an extra syllable. Groven faked the three. Drives in, shot off the bracket. Rebound Westman. And a turnover. 15 now on Stephen-Argyle. Marcus checks out. Number 4, Danica Swanson back into the game for Stephen-Argyle. Joining Winorovich, Groven, Westman, and Osowski. Pass intended for Kinley Corunna, broken up by Osowski. Knights will keep it with 27 on the shot clock and 2:06 to go in regulation. Paulsrud driving on Westman, and the shot was short. Winorovich the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play. And a foul on Kinley Corunna as she was trying to pick Osowski's pocket. Check that, that's on Cadence Corunna. That is her third. 6 now on the Knights. So the next foul will put Stephen-Argyle to the line for a 1-on-1. Now we have a discussion over something. Still Stephen-Argyle ball, whatever. Osowski for Swanson. Groven near the right corner. 10 on the shot clock. Stephen-Argyle being patient, trying to find Winorovich. Down low for Swanson, who is fouled with 1:24 to play. And that's team foul 7. Danica Swanson, a 5'8" freshman, to shoot 2 free throws. She hits the first for her first point of the night. Peyton Schroeder committed the foul. That was her second of the 7th team foul. Timeout Climax-Fisher on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com, Energy Solutions, a car wash, convenience stores, Energy Solutions, a meat market, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com, 34-27, the Storm over the Knights. We'll be right back.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining now with 1:24 to go in regulation. A 7-point lead for Stephen-Argyle. It's a 3-possession game now as far as Climax-Fisher concerned. Remember, following this game, we'll have the boys matchup between Stephen-Argyle and Climax-Fisher. That will be on a different feed that you'll have to click onto from yourliveevent.com. Danica Swanson hit the first of 2 free throws a moment ago. Looking to get number 2. Free throw in and out. Winorovich the rebound and a basket. Winorovich with 18. And certainly a double-double. 3-possession game now. Lead back up to 9. After the Knights had gotten within 2. Paulsrud. Pass for Schroeder is left short, and it's Winorovich with the takeaway. And fouled. Winorovich to the line with 57.4 to go. Lucy Paulsrud with the foul. That's her second. 8 against the Knights in the half. This is the first time Winorovich has been to the free throw line, and she gets the first one. Anna Nesvig in, Courtney Brault out for Climax-Fisher. Courtney's done a nice job tonight. Winorovich made them both. She's got 20 points. 38-27. And this is the biggest lead that the Storm has had. They have not trailed in this game. Schroeder trying to drive and is fouled. And that's 6 now on Stephen-Argyle. Winorovich commits the foul, her third. Not a shooting foul, but the next foul on the Storm will set up the bonus now for Climax-Fisher. Now down 11. And that's thrown away. Turnover 13 against Climax-Fisher. Shot clock is off now with 31.1 to go. Asowski for Groven. Storm content to run out the clock, I think. Swanson for Asowski with 11. Knights are going to have to foul if they want to get the ball back. And this will belong to Stephen-Argyle. An 11-point win would seem comfortable, but they had to fight for everything they got here. And the final score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Stephen-Argyle 38, Climax-Fisher 27. We'll sum up this game and get you ready for the boys' game after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you as the Stephen-Argyle Storm girls defeat Climax-Fisher 38-27. The Storm led wire to wire, leading 17-10 at halftime, stretching that lead to 20-10 early second half. But Climax-Fisher would come back and make it a 2-point game, but could never get over the hump. As strong defense from Stephen-Argyle, and it was just tough for anybody on either team to really create many shots. Leading the way for Stephen-Argyle, Ayla Winorovich with 9 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 20 points, and I'm sure double-digit rebounds as well. Ayla Winorovich is our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Also for Stephen-Argyle, Jocelyn Groven, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Emily Marcus, 3 baskets for 6. Annika Adolfsson, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Danica Swanson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Nora Asowski did not score. Isabel Westman, 0 for 2 at the line, did not score. Signe Svensson and Marin Jovic played and did not score. Stephen-Argyle, 4 of 10 shooting free throws, 40%. The Storm turned the ball over 15 times. They had 42 rebounds, 17 on the offensive side. For Climax-Fisher, no one in double figures. Lucy Paul threw 3 baskets, 1 of 3 at the line for 7. Courtney Brold also with 7 on a 3-pointer and 4 of 4 at the line. Peyton Schroeder, 3 baskets for 6. Cadence Corinna, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Kinley Corinna, a basket, 0 for 2 at the line for 2. Anna Nesvig, Lexi Corinna, and Mackenzie Quirk all played, did not score. Knights were 5 of 10 at the foul line, 50%. 13 turnovers against the Knights, and unofficially 32 rebounds for Climax-Fisher, 9 on the offensive boards. Time now for our play of the game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. Play of the game would be any of the rebounds Ayla Winorovich got. She had double figures certainly in that department to lead Stephen-Argyle. So that's our play of the game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. And our connection of the game brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. halsteadtel.com. I'll go with Courtney Brault connecting 4 free throws and 4 tries for the Knights as they fought their way back into this game. So Courtney Brault, our connection of the game, brought to you by HTC, proudly providing internet, phone, cable, TV service to the rural areas and to the local communities through the Red River Valley. That's going to do it here for the girls' game. Remember, the boys' game between Stephen-Argyle and Climax-Fisher will be on a separate feed. So go to yourliveevent.com and we'll have that for you in just a couple of moments. I'm Joe Lancello on yourliveevent.com.